Yo, what is up, all you credit repair business owners, all you credit repair hustlers? Today, I'm going to show you the way we get clients utilizing paid ads. And more specifically, we use a messenger bot to help us do so. So let's get straight into this video. Let me just draw out the entire schematic of kind of how this works, because it's good to kind of visualize it before I go into big detail with it. So let me hop over here, make sure my pad's working. Cool. Let me share my screen. This is my handy dandy whiteboard. Is it working here? So whiteboard thing working. Oh, there we go. So I guess it's working now. Cool. All right, sweet. Let me erase this real quick. So how we do this? What we have set up is we have a little Facebook ad campaign. Excuse my handwriting. So pretend that's Facebook ad campaign. From there, what we do is you get leads coming in using either use a pic or use a video to just drive traffic. Okay. From there, what we do is you take them over to a little messenger bot. Okay. And what this messenger bot is, it kind of works in two ways. Because first, on these comments of these videos and this pic right here, all the comments on here, what it does is it tracks all the comments, and it actually sends whoever comments on the picture, whoever comments on the video, they actually receive a DM saying, hey, thanks for inquiring about fixing your credit. Let me get some more information from you. And again, we kind of go through with there. And I'll show you that in a second. Second way that this works is the messenger bot. So once they actually click the ad, it takes them over to a messenger bot. And what this messenger bot is pretty much, once again, just ask them questions, and it just gets their two things from them. Well, automatically gets this messenger bot, is on Facebook, automatically gets their name. All right. So automatically has their name, the first name and last name. We also get is their email. And most important is their phone number. Okay. From there, what we do with that, once you have that information, what we do is then we can go about it kind of two ways. Well, we usually want to get that information, our appointment setter. Our appointment setter then calls them up. And actually, before they call them up, what they do is like, hey, the appointment setter says, hey, are you available for a quick call? So it says, hey, are you available to call? Or are you available to just chat? All right. And they kind of figure that out, because everybody's kind of like always different. Some people like to talk on the phone. Some people just like to talk to the actual messenger. So the appointment setter, her job is to figure out first, should we call them or should we chat with them? From there, once we chat, the appointment setter hops on the call with them and sets appointment, APT. Or through the chat, what the appointment setter does is sets an appointment through the chat. Now, bam, we got this amazing booked appointment now. Now, once they have the booked appointment, what we then do is the appointment setter asks them a bunch of pre-qualifying questions through chat or through the call. So pre-qualifying questions. Okay, just to kind of get a good understanding where they are, and so we can get that information over to the closer, which we could talk about pretty soon. Pre-qualifying questions. Once he answers that, we automatically send them a confirmation. So my pre-qualifier, the appointment setter says, hey, once you're done with the survey, I'm going to send you over a couple of text messages and emails saying, hey, you must confirm this appointment by replying yes to that. Otherwise, we won't really have a call with you. Just so we make sure everybody that hops on the call is already pre-qualified, confirmed, and scheduled. Just helps the conversions. So we ask them to confirm. So we send them SMS, send them email, and we also send them a voicemail. And all they have to do is just reply yes to that to confirm it. So let's say they reply yes. Once they reply yes, actually no, first they say no. What they do, they say reply no, or they don't respond or don't show up. No, goes right back to the appointment to reschedule, to recall. It says hey, yes, great. What then we do is we have a sign, I call it a sign user or sign closer, say closer. Appointment setter puts them into another column that automatically assigns them to a closer. And from there, we can either take it to closer number one, and how many you have, 2, 3, 4, whatever you guys want to do, how many ever closers you want. Usually for appointment setter, if you have four closers, you might need double the amount of appointment setters, and you might need more ad spend. But it kind of comes along with as you just run the ads. So what we usually do is you do ad spend. Let's say we do $100 a day. $100 a day, we get messages started at around anywhere between, I'd say, $2 to $6. So let's just say it's $5. So we can just run some numbers for you guys. All right, so say you spend $100 a day, 100 divided by 5, $20. So you get 20. So you're on, for $100 a day, you get around 20 appointments. As 20 appointments, excuse me, $100 a day, you get around 20 chats. Those 20 chats, try to convert them into these 4 people. Okay. And usually $100 a day, we're able to get, if you're consistently running $100 a day, you consistently have this method out, each day you're going to have around 8 appointments. So you may not want to have 4. If you're doing $200 a day and you get 16, then maybe you're going to want to have at least 3 to 4 closers there. Maybe a couple, maybe right now this is 20. We have 3 right here for appointment setters. So if you're going to double it, I would just do 6 appointment setters and then double the closers to 16. Oh, not 16, my bad, to 8 right here. That makes sense. So if you're spending $100 a day on ad spend, you're going to want to have at least 3 appointment setters for to handle those 20 messages a day. And you're going to want to have at least 4 appointment setters if you want to do that. If you want to have $200 a day, you may want to have maybe 4 or 5 appointment setters and maybe 5, 6, maybe 5 or 6. I want to do 8, maybe 5 or 6 closers, just so each closer can take around 4 calls a day for each appointment setter. Kind of some basic math, but obviously all this comes along with just testing it out and just going about and getting the feel for it, because these are the same results I'm using for this one company might not be the same thing as for another company. So it kind of comes along with feeling it. I would recommend not immediately starting out on $100 a day. I would recommend starting out at like 10 a day. Then once you figure out that at $10 a day, you can probably at least get 2 appointments. At 5, then I'll start boosting it up. I'll then do $20 a day. Then I'll do 40. And then I wouldn't go immediately to 80. It's a big jump. Might go to $60 a day, maybe then 80, then 100. Because if you make too much of a good jump, you make too big of a jump, you might not get the same exact results. The reason being is because, let me show you something. The reason being is because as you are here, this is the best way of explaining it. So let's say, so let's say you're starting out at $10 a day. Let's say you want to transition all the way to $100 a day. All right. You would think, jeez, this is an ant right here. You would think, so let's say this is your audience. How Facebook works is you bid for an audience. And let's say that right now at $10 a day, this is the big audience for everybody that wants credit repair. So call this credit repair audience. Okay. And let's say that you're running $10 a day. Okay. And you want to bring it to $100 a day. You want to increase it. A lot of times when you're doing this, if you're just simply increasing it, so $10 a day, let's say you make it to like $50 a day, right? Maybe this is like 50, and say maybe this is $100 a day. That doesn't always work the best. So for example, this is a lot of times when people kind of like trying to scale up. A lot of people make this mistake, and this is kind of the best way of saying it. So this is so you go 150, $100, 10, 50 to $100 a day. In comparison over here, you have one over here. So you have $10 a day, and you make another one for $10 a day. You make another one for $10 a day. You make another one for $10 a day. Pretty much just duplicating the actual ad set level rather than increasing the budget on the ad set level. As you can see here, if you're increasing the budget at actual ad set level, your surface area here is only this. You know, when you're increasing the budget to $100 a day, let's say let's make it 20, just making it easy numbers. Okay, so this started at 20, you went to 50, you went to 100, is 20, 20, 20, 20. All right, so right now you're spending $100 a day on this one, whereas this one's spending $100 a day. But look at the service area here in this audience. You're covering a lot more, you know, in comparison to this, where you're not really covering that much. You're increasing over to here, but this you can see here by creating a new ad set, you're actually covering more of the audience. So this is one thing to think about when you're actually increasing the ad set, increasing the budget. But yeah, so pretty simple. So we get leads coming in, Messenger, then we take them over to appointment setter, schedule, 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 confirm, close, and close pretty much. Throughout this process, there's a couple of things that might happen. So the lead comes in the messenger, cool, appointment setter talks to them, schedules, confirm. So throughout this entire process, there are circumstances where things might not go the way you plan it to be. Like, so for example, once they confirm it, you might not always be able to close the deals on the first call. So if you're not able to close them, instead of closing, so it can't close, so we take them over to something called a needs nurture. So in between the first, I always tell everybody to always push for a second call. So in between the first call and the second call, you put them into a needs nurture campaign, which pretty much sends them SMS, email, and ads and further ads. Pretty much just warming up that audience, making them trust you, make them see your face a little bit more. Because they say statistically that somebody needs to see your business or your face around 7 to 8 times before they actually utilize your services. Wow. All right, cool. So that's why you add them to a needs nurture campaign. And this kind of goes around. It kind of goes in an entire circle. So you're not able to close them. Let's say they're unqualified. Instead of closing, they're unqualified. Maybe as unqualified, they don't have enough money. So then what we do is wait 45 days. And in 45 days, another campaign, SMS, email. And then we have the appointment setter contact them to hopefully schedule another appointment after 45 days. So it kind of just goes around in this circle. Okay. That's enough drawing with my super messy handwriting. Let me actually show you the process more in detail in the actual system here that we have available for you guys. If you're interested in this, guys, by the way, click the link down below, schedule a strategy session with me. I'd be more than happy to explain and get you set up. So, let me stop sharing this and I'll show you the actual thing. Cool. So here's an example, okay? So when you have the ad, like I said, there's two ways of kind of getting people. When people comment on the ad, or when people just continue, press learn more and go through the ad. So for example, when people comment on the ad, we have another little ManyChat sequence here for all the comments. And the way this works beautifully. This is how I like my videos. I just explain, I just teach you exactly how to do this so that you can do it yourself, if you need to, if you decide not to work with me. But pretty much face for comments. And what we do here is once you comment on here, we say, hey, first name is their first name. I sent you a message, or hey, first name, I'm going to send you a quick message, sent you a message DM, blah, blah, blah. All these comments are the random responses you could send. This way, you're not always saying the same response to everybody. And I always like to like the comments as well because it boosts engagement. From that comment, we send them over a DM automatically. Hey there, thanks for the comment. We'd love to show you how to fix your credit in no time. They click show me. We just need a couple more information. You can build a tailored credit plan. What's your email? You wait for them to respond with email. Exactly. Excellent. Lastly, what's your phone number? So one of our credit repair specialists can reach out to you. Type in phone number. Thank you. We'll reach out to you shortly and tell you about an amazing process right there. And hold on, make sure me annotate so I can kind of help you guys out here. Cool. So yeah, ask for the phone number. Perfect. Type in the phone number. Thank you. Reach out to you shortly and tell you about an amazing credit repair process. Simple. Now the same thing. Other one over here is the same exact system. Pretty much is actually going to the actual Facebook ad, which is what JSON means, which is the HTML script that you put into the actual ad. Same exact system right here. Hey, thanks for reaching out. What's your email, phone number, and we contact them. Through there. And what we do is drive over here. We'll drive over here as I'll show you that in a moment. This is how our opportunities work. So this is my own custom CRM that we use for everybody. And the ManyChat leads follow up over here. As these ManyChat leads come in here, it just notifies an appointment setter saying, hey, call up this new lead because we got a scheduled appointment with them. From there, they take them over to free consult booked. They miss the consult right here, which our appointment setter just follows up with them, try scheduling up another appointment, closing meeting scheduling. So depending on how you're running your business, maybe you do an initial, maybe you do an initial meeting, and then maybe you have another meeting with somebody else so that they can actually send them over the paperwork and the contract and stuff like that. Depends on just how you run your business. You want to have a closing meeting scheduled, maybe not. Maybe you just want to just close them, get paid, and get the contract in right there. So whatever you guys want though. And over here, signed up. Once they sign up, it automatically adds into Credit Repair Cloud or dispute.com or however you want to do it, whatever payment gateway you want to use. And right over here, just links are up there. So just kind of makes it super simple. Okay. And we can even set it up so that it automatically sends them out an invoice. We can even set it up so that it automatically sends them out a contract, just so we can keep everything very, very simple and you keep everything just systematized pretty much. You don't have to really do too much. Okay. And then, well, in this, the beauty behind this and signed up is that like 30 days later, because in the first 30 days, you might not be able to provide them with that many results, but 30 days later, 45 days later, 60 days later, we're asking them for testimonials, referrals, video testimonials, things like that. And yeah, so let me show you over the actual ad. So I have over here ad count. Simple, it's a very simple ad right here that we have. I just want to show you what it looks like. Very simple ad with one of my companies. Just like that, simple ad, asking for the information so we can get started. So pretty much that's the entire sequence, guys. I mean, there's a lot more that goes into it, like actually running these ads, actually set everything up, setting up all the integrations, having the CRM. So guys, if you're interested in any of this, we actually have a couple of things for you. Okay, so I'm gonna hop over here. What we actually have for you guys is, if you're interested in actually setting this up, having a system being in place for this, we have a couple of things for you. So first, we do offer consulting. So I can help you on whatever you already have that's systematized. Maybe I can help you, teach you how to run the ads, or can teach you how to set up the system, just like that. Maybe you just want to do it all on yourself. And I'll teach you exactly how to come into your business, give you step by step what you need to do next in order to elevate your business. Consulting. Second thing is we actually have a course. The course will teach you exactly how to run the ads, and the beauty behind the course is a lifetime asset. You can do what this asset is. You can take this asset and give it to your virtual assistant and have them just learn the course and just implement everything in the course. We also have available is the actual CRM. The CRM, we have 3 stages of it. We have bronze, silver, and gold of it. And if you're interested in the actual CRM, always schedule a call for any of these things. Interested in the actual CRM, schedule a call. And the last thing we have is the more, which is a dumb view service, the credit repair business in a box, where we actually set up everything for you. So you actually get started, guys. So you actually get started in making those profits. You can get that shortcut to actually elevate your business, get yourself systematized, give yourself that freedom that you deserve. So guys, if you're interested in any of this, if you're interested in the course, if you're interested in the consulting, if you're interested in the CRM, if you're interested in the actually credit repair business in a box, hit up my line, click the link down below, schedule a strategy session with me, and I'll be more than happy to implement this into your business, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Oh, by the way, any questions, comments, concerns, leave a message in the comments, or I actually have a couple of links here. You can probably find me on social media very, very easily. Facebook.com/natblade, or yeah, best way to get in contact with me through Facebook because I'm always on Facebook. Facebook.com/NATBLADE and send me a message or just schedule a strategy session. Being more than happy to help you guys out. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.